That time is 8:40 in the morning time on this Friday morning, June 21st, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning, June 21st, 2018. God, God, oh, and good morning to y'all. This lovely Friday morning, June 21st, 2018. 62 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. Evening news on the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday is Trump's Iran strikes U-turn underscores war peace dilemma. Nadler, Hope Biggs testimony is a huge gift of legal battle with Trump. Hong Kong protests resume as police headquarters is surrounded. Trump question on child separation policy insists he brought the families together. Democratic presidential candidates pitch plans to reduce hiring, and it took place in Philadelphia. Trump campaign launched Latinos for Trump effort in Miami. Shock testimony at trial of Navy SEAL accused of murder. Jesuit school defined archdiocese refused to remove teacher in same-sex marriage. A day after terror summons effort in Sacramento, 56 police officers get badges on emotional ceremony. Erdogan's president just leaves Turkey just reeling. U.S. brief and Iran strikes cancel arms sales to Saudi a difficult investment. Mark Fields suspended as minister after grabbing activist by the neck. Deaths and Dominican Republican ministers, but so far all plans point to normal. Gold race to reduce 6-year high on to make release worse. CBD stores opening across the Chattahoochee Valley is now legal in Georgia and Alabama. Canopy growth shares slump after Q4 earnings candidate pot sales slow. Looking at stocks now, up 2.9 for 17 points at 26,753.17. SP 500 27.72 at 29.54.18. And the Nasdaq up 64 more than 2 points today, 51.34. NASA gives them Mars 2020 rover its legs and wheels. NASA asteroid revelation. Why researchers claim spacewalk friend reserve. Rest of biology genes of humans was CRISPR. Technology changing our skills and made promote hormones in the base of global youth. Similar to blast injury, teen suffers an injury after vape pen explodes. And amid Black Planet epidemic, coal mine regulate no new cyclical rules are needed. World Food Program's party suspends aid in Yemen. British lawmaker under fire for removing mannequins at a black tie event. A United Nations human rights official said sanctions are harming the lives of ordinary North Korean citizens and called for economic reparation project. The Indian Navy said Friday that it deployed 2 warships in the Gulf of Oman to protect the country from ship vessels that died in tension in the Middle East. Protests erupted in Hong Kong's political court center Wenchai district on Friday after the government failed to squash the controversial Scottish bill by a Tuesday Thursday deadline set by protesters. Walmart agreed to pay $22 billion to settle U.S. federal bribery investigation involvement in sales to Mexico, China, and Brazil and India, according to court filings. Top call on strength case report change. SpaceX Falcon Heavy fared launch by Monday night and FAA bars U.S. airlines from flying over the Persian Gulf amid tensions with Iran. Several outer communities have been awarded state grants to combine fire and implement projects to combat climate change. Board supports by Edinburgh Stretch Code. Brockton Rotary Club presents 2019 Public Servant Awards. Peter Children's time, 8:44. Time for Peter Channel Spot Support. Red Sox scored tonight at 7 o'clock for the first 3-game series against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto Blue Jays. 4 bases, Norman Wynn. NBA draft pick Zan Wilson will win Rookie of the Year. Nick select RJ Barrett at number 3 pick. Horton Tech relies on then BA Dreamin', where RJ's Barrett 11 in this first came from. Peter Cholo news time is 8:45. Time out for Peter Cholo Trevor Swenson check. Baby! On the MTA, Redline Services operator, reduce speeds between JFK, UMass as cruise make repairs to the signal system. Franklin train 703, 845 map and it's 5 minutes basket between Norwood Depot and Forge Park to the trade traffic. Havel trade 290, 830 bin by not yet departed. Right into the day later trade 289 caused by signal issue. Middlebury trade 0058 from Apple part of substation 5 minutes basket to the later out of equipment and the ferries they are. Looking good. Okay, I was in Maui on this Friday morning. Look at that Providence vicinity. There you are, not bad side. Little Soy Adams Avenue in Providence. 146 at Buffalo's Mountain. The sales will run off Spifford Island. And 138 spots of the Newport Bridge. James at Newport Mountain for with river so far as all looking good. Out of the Cape, Route 6 on the Buffalo's Mountain, 149 and 133 to Boston. Route 6 to the east spots are between Southward Bridge over at 130 Sandwich. 3 at the north side of the board rotary is a little bit slow. 99, not bad so before 128 is the Canton. 7 expressway on both ends about between Dorchester right at the Braintree split and 93 both at that both of the back up. Maspec, both ends where the all spread towards that logo. East spots are between the Prince Edward down at 7 expressway. Maspec, west spots are with a load over that at South Boston. 128 at the south side. It is slow between Reddit and down Woburn and 128 hit a biscuit between Route 3 and Burton over there at Lexington and 83 south spots between Medford and St. Bridge outside Boston. 83 Buffalo outside Boston backed up. Route 1 south outside with Chelsea out, Charles out, 7 Chelsea, so Kelton's looking good. Route 3 stop outside also around 128 in Brooklyn, but 390, 395. Looking good from 128 to New Hampshire Border, 495 and North Badside, Little Soda, Tewksbury stretch, 290 East Badside, Little Soda, Barbara stretch. Peter Cello, news time, 8:47. Time out for a Peter Cello weather report. And heavy bands of rain on the line from southeast without from Tiverton all the way down to the Cape and Islands and stretching out to sea. And in the left, the mountain bands of rain line from Southern Maine all the way down to southeastern New Hampshire and then around the Merrimack on the mainland, 495 quarter from Lowell all the way up to Newburyport and never match the rain showers. Stretching up into southern New Hampshire. Number 1, stretch the line from western New Hampshire all the way to southern Vermont and central and western Mass and the central Connecticut and out of eastern tip of New York State from Albany down to Peekskill. All right, forecast goes like this. It's going to be showers made before 11 a.m. Then patch fog before noon, 91 degrees, and north about 8 miles an hour, gust 21 miles an hour, just with 90% new spots quite an average possible tonight. Cloudy during early evening, then gradual gloom to the lower 57 degrees. Northwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour for Saturday. Check the showers, rain is possible after 3 p.m. Most of the about 79 degrees. Northwest about 8 to 10 miles an hour, gust 21 miles an hour, just with 40%. New spots less than 10 minutes, miles possible thunderstorms for Saturday night. Most of the coast about 59 degrees, west about 38 miles an hour for Sunday. Sunday, most of the coast about 85, about 60 degrees. North was about 7 miles an hour, gust 20 miles an hour for Monday. Most of the gust about 82, about 58 degrees, light of wind. Shift to the southward about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Tuesday. Check the showers after that. Yeah, most of the gusts about 74, about 61 degrees, somewhere about 3 to 7 miles an hour, just for the 50%. And for Wednesday, just parts of the mostly gusts about 81, about 62 degrees, and that south was about 3 to 5 miles an hour, just for the 40%. And for Thursday, just parts of the gusts about 82 degrees, and Cowboy compared to Southwest with 6 miles and a half to the just for 30%. Right now, in Northern and forecast at 62 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel. Morning news on this Friday, June 21st, 2019. Viewers, hope you have a good morning and goodbye day. Hope you have a wonderful day.